Problem number 5 says, find the derivative of f of t if f of t equals the natural log of the hyperbolic sine function. So first we should start by acknowledging that we have to use the chain rule. We have to use the chain rule. And so in order to visually demonstrate that, find the derivative of f of t Problem number 5 says, find the derivative of f of t if f of t equals the natural log of the hyperbolic sine function. And so how we want to start this is to figure out what rule would we use to differentiate. And the answer would be the chain rule. So observe that the natural log of t is equal to our g of t, and sine h of t is our h of t. Well, if we're using the chain rule, we know f of t is equal to g of h of t. So that just means if I wanted to use these functions to create the similar f of t function, that all I would have to do is plug in this h of t function into this g of t function. And so in order to take the derivative of this function, f prime of t, we have to take the derivative of the outside function, keep the inside function the same, and then differentiate the inside function. And so when we do this with our function above, we have the derivative of g of x. So the derivative of the natural log is 1 over t. But in this t place, I have to put sine of h of t. Because we're plugging in h of t into the derivative function. And now we have to multiply by the derivative of h of t. Well, the derivative of sine of h of t is just cosine h of t. And so now we have the derivative And so now we have the derivative at t equals cosine h of t divided by sine h of t. But this is just the same as tangent h of t. And so this would be our final answer.